Well, Zach, Chelsea, I'm going to speak to the two of you. I found out about 5 days ago on Wednesday, November, I believe it was the 13th, that the FBI had finally found the two of you. Zachary, I know that you had come forward about 7 weeks ago. Chelsea, you were found about a week ago. You have both indicated that you don't want to see me or have any contact with me. Based on what you've gone through in the 13 years, I wouldn't expect anything more than that. I believe I understand, not knowing what you had gone through. I want you to know that this entire time, since December 19th, 1997, I have loved you. I have never stopped thinking about you. I think about you daily, and I miss you on a daily basis. That is from the heart. I now reach out to you in this form of video as one last attempt to try and make contact with you. We still live in Walnut Creek. I married Trey about a year after you guys went missing. And so I want to let you know what my thoughts are and what I've come to know. Prior to your mom taking you through the Children of the Underground, Faye Yeager's group in December of '97, up until that time, there were 13 allegations of abuse, sexual, physical, verbal abuse, leveled by your mother against me. There were 5 different police departments involved: Piedmont Police, Walnut Creek, Pleasant Hill, Concord, and Antioch Police Departments. There were countless court cases, court hearings. There were 2 full, complete evaluations. In the month of November and December of 1997, I was beginning to seek full, complete legal and physical custody of the two of you. I've been advised to do so by therapists and by counselors, and also by the court. The day I found out that you had been abducted, December 19th, 1997, you had already gone through Atlanta's Children of the Underground. At no time do I believe that your mom ever loved you any less or any more than me. I think your mom, in her own right, loved you and felt like she had to do what she had to do. All I wanted to do was to see the two of you in a child relationship, child custody, in a co-parenting manner, 50-50. That's all I ever wanted. But when things started getting bad and your mother started leveling these allegations more and more, I was left with no other alternative. The school system had considered you as truants, and I needed to move forward. When I saw you last, December 10th, 1997, I had hair, obviously. Since then, I've lost a little bit of hair. But what I would like to do now is just kind of tell you a little bit about me, where I am, what I do, and as a way for you to know a little bit about me. In 1995, I became a Christian. For the first, 30 some odd years of my life, I was not a Christian. Not a good guy, it's just not a good guy. But since then, since 1995, I've found this community of faith called St. Matthew Lutheran Church here in Walnut Creek. And all these people at St. Matthew, hundreds upon hundreds, in fact, even more so across the nation, even out to Japan, have been praying for the two of you, that God's peace and grace would be on the two of you, and that your hearts would be filled with joy, and hopefully at some point in time reaching out to me. It has been a very long road, but during that time period, I have gone on multiple mission trips to Mexico to build homes for the not so fortunate. I have worked with thousands of high school kids over the years in a group called ABS, or Area Bible Study, which I've been a leader of. I have been to down to the LA area with our traveling puppets. We have promoted love of God. Those are retreats for high school kids that are offered twice a year, so very much involved. So from a faith standpoint, from a God perspective, that is what's kept me going. That's what's kept me alive, basically. I went to UC Berkeley, went to Cal, graduated in '82, went to law school in '89. I studied for the bar. I did not pass the bar. I took it 4 or 5 times. I could not pass it. Every time I seemed to take the bar, there was another allegation or another court hearing. So I believe God was telling me, hey, Smith, you're not to take the bar. You're supposed to do something else in your life. And I believe that calling was high school kids. So I've gone across the country working as a consultant for the Department of Justice, speaking to various groups in Washington about the effects of parental abductions in families. Again, another calling as a result of this parental abduction that you are victims of, as I am. I do not harbor any ill will towards you for not wanting to contact me. You are as much a victim of this circumstance as I. I have no idea what the two of you have been through for the past 13 years. My mind has gone crazy and wild ever since the December 19th, 1997 as to where you may have been anywhere in the world, what you have gone through, who or what you've experienced. I have no idea, just my imagination has run rampant. My hope and prayer right now is that maybe seeing this video that you'll start feeling that, you know what, maybe this guy who you may have been told is a bad guy isn't necessarily such a bad guy. I don't need to defend myself because I know I am a man of God and I know who I am. I know what I represent. Zachary, I understand and I believe, I have not been told, but I believe that the FBI didn't find you, but you found the FBI. That would be my son who would step forward. That would be the man that I would hope that you would have grown up to be. And I believe that through that word, that Chelsea too followed that same path. My prayer is that within the next couple weeks, couple months, or even couple years, that you will think about this. You will pray about this, that you will find a way to reach out and contact me through either Facebook under Michael Scott Smith in Walnut Creek, or through the internet, my email address, michael@gbfc.com. I live here in Walnut Creek. If you want to get more information, you can contact the FBI. As you know, when you were very, very young, Aaron's dad, Aaron, my stepson, his dad, Joe Davidson, was the FBI agent in charge of this case. I hope that he is able to reach out to you and that you give him your ear and that he will speak to you and he'll speak to you truthfully. I don't know what more to say other than, again, that I love you, I miss you, and I want to see you. God bless.